Sorry now. Okay, sorry.
If you
I will not ask you the question again. Okay, sorry.
when I give you answer now, then you
Okay. Explain again. I'm not asking you no more question again. Okay, let's go ahead now.
go to school. The English say I name the English.
Okay, sorry. That was sorry now. Sorry.
See, Ali, you take that. You take that.
I'm taking time. Okay, sorry. Okay.
Say to I can take that
To explain.
Freedom Communication Incorporated brings to you Freedom Hub. Freedom Hub, a 2 hours informative forum where key issues are discussed to shift the destiny of our country positively.
They see allegation of corruption. There are multiple cases where current officials of this government are being alleged to be deeply involved with corruption. Why not subject them to the same treatment? If Master Kimia can be good enough to go to prison on allegation of corruption, I mean, Boda should be good enough to go to prison as well.
This is to me, you know exactly what happened up Capitol. You have the evidence to prove what happened up Capitol beyond all reasonable doubt. So we do not have to keep running in circles. Investigation is now a single day. The government of Liberia is an interest. It's a party in this case.
Yes, of the many challenges in Liberia, poor education, joblessness, and underdevelopment, the question are, how will Liberians be reconciled with self-division, divisive, and destructive politics?
Let me address this private jet issue. My response may not go down well. As Darius Dana, who campaigned against private jet, the use of private jet against President Weir, I want to publicly apologize to President Weir. We did not understand the constitution and the reason and the justification for using private jet.
What troubles me is to hear his sitting president, Joshua Waka, and his men to try to tear our country apart. We are a post-conflict nation. Our peace is fragile. What we need to do is to reconcile and bring our people together, not to separate us, not to divide us, not to destroy this country anymore.
How can Liberians decide on progressiveness and think on how they can build and develop their country? How can 178 years old country build capacity of young Liberians and create job opportunity and enable the Liberian citizens to live a better life? To answer these questions plus many more, John K. Okui and Princess Elisa Vente Colley from Monday to Thursday at 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the program Freedom Hub, for the most informative talk show that brings the real issue without fear to the Liberian people on Freedom FM 87.9.
Guess what? Let me go come up here. Oh, we keep here with me. Then somehow made it get a wrong. What's that? It's like for people. What's that boy? That is not self. We didn't like it. Yes, say. I'm going to talk about. Good morning. It's a rescue. I just want to ask you one question. How will you keep the rescue? You're not giving me the over the one day. Say keep the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, people say not like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, that's why you told us. Hearing claims, so you will be the hero. You just be rescue, but why you for us? So why the rest not stable? No job, no food, no on the table. No just a political. Once you not get no money, rest assured your kids can go. No opportunity for the youth. Instead of help people, you bring it for what they want to use. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people. I get to say you not alive. It's a rescue. I just want to ask you one question. That will you give the rescue? You're not giving the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. You say you are coming to change things. But we're not seeing changes. Conversations you made on your rescue team. We're not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you were shouting. Now on the top of the line, when people suffering, you downsizing, you west haunting. Now on the top of the line, when people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You know your rescue team. I say, oh, who's the rescue? I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue? I give him the people what they want, then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, it's the rescue. The people say not like you.
Okay, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and a pleasant welcome to all of you listening to the radio. Those of you who are watching the conversation across YouTube and Facebook. What a pleasant way to welcome all of you to the Wednesday's edition of the program Freedom Hub on 87.9. There are too many things to talk about in the Republic of Liberia. A lot of issues going on the dot. There are too many things we'll be talking about today, with the time being 10 minutes after 4 o'clock in Monrovia. Today happens to be the first day of April 2026. I repeat, today is April 1, 2026. Remember, the Liberian people are concerned about the status of the border in Foya District, Lufa County. They are also concerned about the border in the Kwandu Boni area in Lufa County. The Liberian people are concerned about their properties. They're concerned about the status of the Republic of Liberia under His Excellency Joseph Yoma Boakai. In the midst of all of these things, in the midst of all of these demolition exercises and the rest of the different things happening in the country, Liberians continue to hold their breath. They continue to anticipate that the country will get better. And so it is our responsibility to remind the government that that she's under obligation to live according to the expectation of the Liberian people. Anything short of the people's expectation will mean public betrayal on the part of the government. Yes, sir. There are too many things we'll talk about in this country. But remember, as we go along on the first day of April, remember today is April Fool, and don't get fooled by people. Don't allow anybody to fool you outside there, because today is April Fool. Oh yes. Like I said, today is April Fool, and don't allow anybody to fool you outside there. Don't allow anybody lie to you. Don't allow anybody deceive you. When the person says this one, you must check so before you go there. And that's why it is. But there is a big news in the country, big news in the country today. There is a big news that we announced today, and we're gonna talk about it on the radio today as well. Yes, sir. Your radio, our radio, Freedom Radio. Freedom FM 87.9 has a new owner, and this is the breaking news. Old man Sam Sion is no longer the chief executive director and CEO of Freedom Radio Liberia. The radio station has been sold. We have a new owner, and that turning over program will be happening in the next couple of minutes here at the radio station. Hopefully, we're gonna have Omer Sam Sion on the line, to talk more about the transitional process. This radio station has been sold to the representative of District Number 2, Grand Crook County. The Honorable Councillor Jonathan Fonanti Kofa is now the new owner of Freedom Radio Liberia.
And so we're going to be having the turning over ceremony in the next couple of minutes. The transitional talks will start in the next couple of minutes on the platform. Keep it locked and loaded. Don't get it twisted. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful conversation. We're hoping to talk to the Honorable Councillor Jonathan Fonati Kofa. We're also going to be talking to Omen Samson, our outgoing CEO. And trust me, we're going to be opening the lines for people to, say something to him, to say something to the outgoing CEO, the Omen Samson. We'll be opening the lines, but before then, we'll tell you more about what he has been involved with at this radio station. We'll tell you about his vision, what he envisioned at the time prior to the setting up of this media empire that is today one of the biggest in the business of media activities in Liberia. Omen Sam will tell us more about his time here at FCI as the head of the entity. He will tell us about the challenging moments he has had. Omen Samson will tell us about some other visions that he has for the radio station, some of the challenges, some of the prospects, some of the progress. And all of this time as CEO and Chief Executive Director, all of those things will be told on the platform. Going to tell us more and more about those issues. He's also going to be giving if he chooses to do so, if he decides, to give a word or two to the new busman, the new CEO, the Honorable Councillor Jonathan Fonati Kofa. If Omen Samson decides to issue an advice to Councillor Kofa, what would that advice be? And so all of those things will be here on the platform. Hopefully, we'll be talking to Omen Samson, the Chief Executive Director, the outgoing Chief Executive Director of Freedom Communications Incorporated. And so we're going to be having Omen Samson directly on the line in a couple of minutes. But again, while we keep doing so, at 5:15 today, at 5:15, we're going to be playing host to a team of seditionists based in the United States of America. We're going to be having the CDC USA team join us. We're going to be having the CDC USA team join us. Oh, yes. We're going to be having the CDC USA team join us to talk more about the upcoming convention in Philadelphia, the United States. And so Mistress Pele Weto will be on the platform. She's going to be flanked by Emmanuel Orlin Cooper, who happens to be the chairman of media and communications. Emmanuel Orlin Cooper will also join the platform. Earlier on, I told you Mistress Pele Reto is the chairman on operations and logistics. CDC USA and the convention chairman is Reverend Solomon Moen. He is the officer in charge of CDC USA and the convention in Philadelphia. So we're going to be having them by 5:15 today. By 5:15 today, they're going to be joining us. They're going to be joining us to tell us more about the upcoming CDC convention that is expected to happen in Philadelphia, the United States of America. Okay, so all of those issues were from the business of the presentation here on 87.9. And so, like I said, don't remember, people fooling people outside there. Stop being susceptible to April Fool. Don't allow people fool you. Don't allow anybody fool you outside there. Stop being susceptible to April Fool and the shenanigans. But right now, we're gonna take 2 bars of our team. So when we come back, like I told you, today is a big day in the life of all of us here at Freedom Radio Liberia. Today is a wonderful day in the lives of all of us here. Our old man, who we have been knowing for a very long time, has passed the torch on, the torch of leadership. He has passed the torch of ownership over to the Honorable Councillor Jonathan Fonati Kofa. Will Councillor Kofa decide to keep us here? That's another conversation for another day. And so we will be talking to the two of them. We're going to be speaking with the outgoing Chief Executive Director, Omen Samsaya. And also we're going to be talking to the incoming Executive Director of Freedom Radio Liberia, the Honorable Councillor Jonathan Fonanti Kofa. All of these, plus many others, including our second segment, will form the basis of today's presentation. Keep playing the cash giveaway on this day. For those of you who are playing the cash giveaway, the code remains the same: *255*1# for the Lone Star Cell, MTN mobile money users. I repeat, *255*1#. And for those of you who are playing through Orange Money, you can play by dialing *255*7# on Orange Money. The more you play, the better your chances are on the platform. Too many things happening in the Republic. A lot of things going on in the country. So we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll bring you Crime Stoppers Liberia, our official sponsor here on 87.9. And after that, we run directly to the show. We're going to be talking more about the CEO and other national issues. We're going to be talking more about those issues, but let's take a break. When we come back, we jump directly into the conversation. Unfortunately, Alexa is not available. John Roosevelt not available as well. Alexa says she cannot bear it. She cannot control her tears. She says she's not able to be on the radio to know that Omen Samsaya will be here for the last time as CEO. Alexa says she's not able to stand the tears. You know what I mean? She's not able. She will cry. And, she will have some emotional breakdown. So she cannot come to the job today. That's what she said. Jerome Roosevelt himself said, "Okay, my man, how come I just come to the station? Then the puppy finished selling the station. I don't have the face. I am emotionally broken." Jerome Roosevelt said he's emotionally broken, so he cannot come today. Being the manager of the radio station, I am under obligation to be here and at least interview the CEO for the last time before he turned over our mentor of leadership and partnership and ownership rather to the Honorable Councillor Jonathan Fonanti Kofa. We take a break to bring you Crime Stoppers Liberia in return for the continuation of the program on 87.9.
There are crimes in many places, in every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't kill law in your head for the real authority. Well, it can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us. Bring it safety to your door. Whether you reach or you go. If you see a human target, I mean you check. You wait for your safety. If you see a donkey play, you must pass a report. Crime Stopper. People bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper. Stop it and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia. Set it to interior crime stop. Keep it safe, they stopping crime for all our crime stop. The people bringing safety to your door. Crime stop. Stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime stop Liberia. For the set it to interior crime stop. Keep it safe, they stopping crime for all our.
Crime Stopper Liberia is a community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your old self, old man, Samsaya.
Crime Stop. The people bringing safety to your door.
Okay, Crime Stoppers, the people bringing safety to your door. We'll quickly bring you this very important dev announcement. Then we jump into the conversation. Kimia Lami Golayon Otis Milson Shayo Bondodu Kwemalo Kamba and all other affiliated family regret to inform the general public of the unfortunate death of Mawata Kumba Solia Lami in her 75th year. This occurred on Wednesday, March 11, 2026 at 8:46 p.m. at the St. Joseph Catholic Hospital in Monrovia, Liberia. Born in Foya District, Lupa County, Liberia, Madam Mawata Combat Solia Lami was a beacon of education, humanity, kindness, resilience, courage, productivity, discipline, progress, determination, hope, care, and strength.
She leaves behind a legacy of love, laughter, education, discipline, Liberian entrepreneurship, women empowerment, youth empowerment, girl power, and countless lives touched and transformed. A funeral rites for our beloved Mawata Kumbasulia Lamin will be held on Friday, April 10, 2026, as follows. The body of Mawata Kumba Suliya Lamin will be removed from the Samuel A. Striker Funeral Home at 9 a.m. prompt on Friday, April 10, 2026, and taken to the historic Providence Baptist Church on Ashmore Street, Monrovia, Liberia, where her funeral service will begin at 9:30 a.m. precisely. Following the funeral service on Friday, April 10, 2026, at the historic Providence Baptist Church on Ashmore Street in Monrovia, the body of Mawata Kumbasuliya Lamin will immediately be taken on the same day to the Castle Memorial Lawn Cemetery in Groville, Montserrat County, for burial. Right after the burial of Mawata Kumbasuliya Lamin, loved ones, friends, neighbors, community members, sympathizers, guests, and well-wishers who attend her funeral service will all join the Kimia Lami, Golayon, Otis Mason, Shayo, Bondodu, Malo, Kamba, and all other families, all other affiliated families at the St. Gabriel Catholic Church Parish Hall in Groville, Montserrat County, for the repast in final honor, respect, and loving memory of our beloved mother Mawata Kumba Suliya Lami. She leaves to mourn her loss, her children, daughter-in-law, sons-in-law, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, sisters, brothers, nephews, nieces, cousins, aunts, uncles, and a host of other relatives, friends, well-wishers, and sympathizers, including but not limited to Auntie Kana Yame Suliya Peters, Uncle Momo Pala Peters, Uncle Michael Lamy, Mr. Lawrence Kimia, Mrs. Julie Kumba Kimia, Flingai, Mr. John Flingai, Deacon Ambassador D. Maxwell Kimia, the Senior, former Minister of Foreign Affairs and Dean of the Cabinet of the Republic of Liberia, Reverend Mistress Dialoka Golayon Kimia, Miss Rose Tie Kimia, Mistress Watsor Tewa Lamin Mason, Mr. Otis Mason, Mistress Teresa Yawa Lamin Shayo, Mr. Stephen Tamba Shayo Senior, and Mr. Terence Teddy Boy Lamin. Kimia, Lamin, Golayon, Otis Mason, Shayo, Bondo Du, Kwemalo, Kamba, and all other related and affiliated family members and friends, sympathizers, and well-wishers of our beloved Mawata Kumba Suliya Lami will continue to meet at 3:30 p.m. prompt on every Sunday at the Pinsville residence of Deacon Ambassador D. Maxwell Kimia Sr. and Reverend Mistress Dia Lokai Golayon Kimia before her funeral service on Friday, April 10, 2026 at 9 a.m. at the historic Providence Baptist Church, the cornerstone of the nation, on Ashmore Street, Monrovia, Liberia. The announcement was signed by D. Maxwell Kimia Sr. and Reverend Mistress Dia Lokai Golayon Kimia, son and daughter-in-law of the late Mawata Kumba Suliya Lami, for and on behalf of the families. So that's it. That is the announcement. Yes, a very special announcement, which has to do with the funeral proceedings of the wife, not the wife, sorry, the mother of the former Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Republic of Liberia, under the George Ware's administration. And so that is it. That is exactly where we are, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So, like I said today, don't be deceived. People sending you, oh man, also say, the April Fool, don't get carried away by it. Today is April Fool. Don't allow people to lie to you. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. Today is April Fool. So be careful what you listen to. That's why we want to say it. As we go along the show, we just want to get you in mind to know that today, April Fool, be careful what people tell you outside there. So, like I told you, Alexa could not come to the show today. And when we spoke this morning, she said she is not in the right frame of mind to sit down on the radio, especially knowing that we will be interviewing Ome Semsaya for the last time as the chief executive director of this radio station. She said, "Look, Oliver, she was not speaking standard English this morning. It was our normal colloquial. She said, now you want to come to the station to do." I said, "Why?" She said, "But how come to the station and you be interviewing Ome Semsaya and he be telling us you leaving our station?" And I will break down. I won't cry. I want people to see me cry on the radio. And I was like, "You got to come." But I didn't know that it was so serious to the point that Alexa did not come to work. Then I said, okay. So I decided to call Jerome Roosevelt on the phone. I decided to call Jerome Roosevelt and say, "Jerome, why?" This is why Alexa is saying. Jerome said, "But I'm going to say, Oliver, I'm not going to go to the radio." I said, "Why?" He said, "But your job recruited me to join Freedom FM. And Ome Semsaya has been one of the main reasons why I chose to come." He personally went to me and said, "Jerome, you are doing nothing right now. Come and join KOK and Alexa for you to do the show." How come I come to the show and I even made 2 months on the radio and the Pape already saw the station? Not that the new boss man said enough friends or this and that, but I'm not in the right frame of mind. So I said, "But Jerome, if Alexa would say she can't come because she's a female or hot stuff, what about you, the man? Why can't you, compose yourself?" You'll be surprised to know that Jerome did not come. And the only reason is because he said he is not mentally prepared to receive the news. However, being the general manager of this entity, it is my responsibility to be here. It's very difficult. It's a hard decision. I would not have ever thought that Ome Semsaya will relinquish ownership of this radio station. I would not have ever considered that. When the negotiations were happening behind the scene a couple of weeks ago, for the transaction, the different exchange of documents and so forth, I didn't take it serious. But later on, I was like, "You mean Ome Semsaya? We call him Zebra. You mean Zebra is not going to be the owner again?" And as hard as it was, I had no other option but to come to terms with it. Then last night, we had a meeting at one of the hotels in town. We met, signed some papers, did some other signing, this. And then it was at that moment I look at Zebra and say, "Oh, Papa, so that we all laugh about it." But there are other things behind the scene that we cannot explain, for which the decision was made. But yep. That is exactly what it is. Ome Semsaya is one of those radio owners that, and let me be honest with anybody, he's one of those radio owners that will even go to the length of taking his own personal resources to buy fuel for the radio station when the station is challenged. He will go all out to pay some staff from his pocket when those personnel are not, how you call this thing, on the payroll of the station. So even when you want the station payroll, you visit Ome Semsaya's office, he will reach out to you. I remember when I was recruited, when I left Heart FM, coming to Freedom, Ome Semsaya would say, "Oh, but man, you know what? Since you resigned from Heart FM, you gotta come to Freedom." I said, "Papa, so kind of thing happened to me to Heart FM. Yeah, it was good there, but the any power not a little bit okay. Let me rest more." He said, "Oh, my man, you gotta rest. Your voice is powerful. You gotta come back on the radio sooner. Why are you taking all of that time? To at that time Freedom FM all the one Business Street." He said, "Why are you taking all of that time? To be waiting. It is unfair. It's not a good thing. You got to come back on the radio." That is how passionate he is. That's how he will always go to all angle, all length to get the most of all those who he would deem appropriate, to work for his institution. So that's how I was recruited. When Austin Kawako on the show, which I know he would do, Austin will also say similar thing regarding Open Sam Science passionate, ability to get exactly what he wants, particularly if it relates to building the capacity of the radio station. So he did that with Sekou Sharif, and that's how Alexa was recruited. You saw this beautiful little girl who was doing something else, on one radio station, brought her to do female things. Later on, I identified the capacity in her and said, okay, you now want to do your female advocacy thing, yeah, come on the show, and so forth. So beyond all of these issues, he's being that person. Away from his radio station obligation, he runs Crime Stoppers Liberia, an NGO with the sole purpose of ensuring that mob justice will be discouraged in the country. People should not take laws in their own hands. When you arrest a criminal or a suspected criminal, your job is not to beat that person. Your job is not to inflict bodily injuries on the person. You are supposed to forward the person to the law enforcement agency for subsequent action to be taken. That is how those things are done. So Crime Stopper Liberia has been advocating for anti-mob activities in the country. So don't beat people and kill them before you kill the innocent person. Take them to the law enforcement agency. The authority will determine whether that person is actually a victim or a suspect. So that's what Crime Stoppers Liberia. So it has been hand in hand. That's why when you see we do the show, when we take a break, we bring you Crime Stoppers Liberia. It has been one way or the other, and we are hoping that it will also be maintained on the radio if Councillor Kofa takes over. In the next couple of minutes, we are also hoping that Councillor Kofa will keep Crime Stoppers Liberia as one of the major partners, because the endeavor is intended to provide that freedom in the society, where laws will not be abrogated onto people. People will not just abrogate onto themselves what the law should do, to beat a man, kill the man, mob the man, because you suspect that he's a rogue, you suspect that he's a criminal, when you're supposed to take him to court. So those are things. So he has been that father figure. He will do this. Zebra Makai got problem. If he got money, he'll give it to you. You go repair your car. You go do this. If it is that fatherly advice, he will give it. And one thing he will always do, ask everybody. He will always go to everybody program. You getting married to the radio station, Zebra will go there. Zebra will attend all of your major events. He will. So that is the kind of bossman we have. Am I saying hard? Or we have? Because he's going now. He's outgoing. Okay, so until Councillor Kofa, is presented the key, that is the kind of bossman we have. That's the man that is leaving. And I know all of you out there, most of you out there listening to the radio station, the man CC, the man Elena Wule, the rest of the Freedom FM, Top Brass, the God's Help, the rest of you, the real followers and traditional, loyal followers of the radio station. I know the rest of you know, exactly, what we're talking about, specifically with how he would normally relate to people. That's Zebra for you. It is hard. I tell you this much. Alexa could not come to the show because she said she cannot stand it. It's emotional. I'm a man. That's why I'm not breaking down. And so we're here. The meeting last night, Councillor Cooper he can always pop in. So once in a while we'll always see Zebra popping in, but he will be popping in as a visitor, and the emotions, it will have to take time for us to get used to Councillor Fonati Kofa as the new boss, because when you talk about freedom for the past 11, 12, 13 years and 16 years, so forth, everything is about Omen Samsaya. And so it will be a difficult thing. It will be. It's certainly going to be a difficult situation. I remember this same thing happened when Ben and Ayuri was transferring ownership of Fabric FM to Stanton Witherspoon. Similar thing happened. So it is always like that. And we pray that Allah, God Almighty, will straighten Open Samsung. There is another investment he's going to get involved with. You're going to put the money into another investment. We're hoping that it will flourish. The good thing is he has given me job at the other investment, which will not affect my radio. So the new company opening, I will be working there. But it will not stop me from coming back on the radio to do my job. So I don't want any of you to be worrying or say, oh, the higher will not be on. No, we'll still be here. So Omen Sunshine is going to get involved with different business, but this business now is no longer going to be for him. It's going to be a personal property of Jonathan Fonanti Kofa. Councilor Jonathan Fonanti Kofa is going to be the new owner. So the new business Omen Sunshine has decided to open. He has promised me that he will give me a job there, and I'll be doing that job. Then 4 o'clock, I run here and can do an 2 hour, and I'll be done. Councilor Kofa could decide to keep me as the general manager, no problem. He could decide to bring another general manager. But one thing that is sure and clear is that I will remain on Freedom Hub, in the meantime, and until the future can decide. So that is exactly what it is. So what I want us to do is to take a quick break, and bring you Crime Stoppers Liberia while we try to establish contact with Omen Sunshine to hear from him. Then we will try to call our Councilor General Fonanti Kofa also to hear from him. So let's take a quick break to be right back on the platform. Keep playing the cash giveaway. *255 *1#. The more you play, the better your chances are to win. Let's take a break right now to be right back.
There are crimes in many places, in every community, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Until you're in your head, authority, really can't take care of it. Crime Stopper, yeah, you set that to your door, whether you reach or you go. If you see a human target, that means you touch it. Do well for yourself. If you see a donkey, I'm a part of it. Crime Stop. People bringing stuff to your door. Stop it and make it before them before. Stop on Liberia. Settle to interior. Keep it ourselves, keep it ground for all of us. People bringing stuff to your door. Stop it and make it before them before. Stop on Liberia. Settle to interior. Keep it ourselves, keep it ground for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is a community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Omen Sunshine.
Okay, all right. So what we'll do right now is quickly we'll take a few calls from you, the callers, the followers. We'll take a few calls from you. Why Omen Sunshine get prepared to join us. We'll take a few calls from you. How are you receiving this message? What message do you have for our outgoing bossman? Yeah, let us know. Few calls, just few calls on the numbers you already know. So please, those of you who don't call my phone because Omen Sunshine will be using it to call. So please do not call my phone. I'm saying that anybody who calls my phone, I will block you. Do not call my telephone. Do not call my telephone. It is that phone Omen Sunshine will be using to call back when he is ready. So please do not call it. When you call it, it will embarrass the internet on it, and I will not be able to talk to him. So please do not call my phone. Call the station's numbers. Call the station numbers. Call the station numbers. Just few minutes for you to say what you have to say. Yep. Say what you have to say to our CEO, our outgoing CEO, and that's exactly what it is. So few minutes. In few minutes time, yep. In few minutes time, yep. Yep. We're gonna take a few of you your calls, and later on we can get Omen Sunshine to call. So please do not call my personal line. 086 500 104 0776 104 104 are the numbers to join the conversation. My name is Oliver Kine, on this wonderful day where Freedom Liberia is transitioning from one bossman to the other. And that is exactly what it is. So let's go to the line now and talk to the first person. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Yeah, hello. This is Romeo. I'm calling from a sick bed in Colman.
Romeo, okay, Romeo, we hope that you will get well soon. Let's hear you, Romeo. One minute, no time, quickly.
Yeah, I hope you get the food because it's for fresh.
When I was starting the show, I told you to be careful with people fooling you. How will I advise you about people fooling you and also fool you?
It's a sad news for all, but anyway, they don't come in the need of hearing because of I think it's a nurse man. So I just think it'll be a party. So thank you very much for the information.
Okay, we'll leave you right there. Thank you. We'll leave you and go and talk to another person on the line. Okay, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Yeah, okay. How you doing, my brother? Good evening. How you doing? This is one of you calling from Baltimore, Maryland, USA.
Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, I got a question for you, right? You, Alexa, and the other brother that just, came in. Why are you guys with us, until today, April 1st? Then you come out to tell that Zebra have turned over the entire project to Honorable Kofa. Now, you know, already got problem with election commission nomination that we worry about, comes 2029 with the sedition, and Freedom FM is our only dependable radio station.
Yeah, but we are not closing the station. We want to change the CEO. So what is it?
I mean, I don't think it's the right time or the timing. Yeah.
Okay. The old man is listening anyway. He's listening, but I don't know if it can be revised. This person, go ahead. 1 minute. Let's hear you quickly.
Thank you. Hello. Oliver, this is Edward Carr. I'm fully aware. I think it was around before the 2023 election. Austin is listening. You know what he and Abu did. This one that you are doing, we already got it. We don't make a move on our hair. Then you can bring the one. No, it's not possible. Okay, not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. That is not the way this transition is supposed to be. This is a big news. Someone says, so you're married, you got a wife, and you got family. If you want to sell the institution, this is not the way that it's supposed to go in your car, and then you made it and not there. Like that way there, my man, what sense are you taking off? That April Fool.
Okay, so keep listening. You will listen to him directly. Don't worry. I'm not. I mean, so I didn't know what else to tell you. But let's talk to this person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Yeah, not bad, my brother. How you coming on?
We are great. Go ahead.
That is really breaking down to see I pray that the DCO should work with everybody in life. Should be happy with the DCO because they did well for all people that have been in the show for a very long time.
You pray that the new CEO work with other us.
Yeah. Only God, should be happy that things that we're doing, you do the thing that. But everyone should be happy promoting the station. Thank you for your opportunity.
Thank you very much, my dear brother. We leave you right there. Thank you very much. Let's talk to Man CC. Man CC, the Pape is turned over the entity. Let's hear you. Go ahead.
How you doing? Okay.
Okay, Man CC, please hold on. The Pape is calling back. Omen Samson is calling. Please hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So we now have the outgoing Chief Executive Director of Freedom Radio Liberia, Honorable Omen Samson. It is very sad to say, but good afternoon.
Good afternoon, KOK, and good afternoon to all of your staff and our friends and family that are following your show this afternoon.
Unfortunately, our followers are refusing to accept the fact that you are granting an interview with this radio station for the last time as Chief Executive Director of Freedom Radio Liberia.
That's correct. Not only director, but the chairman of the board of directors.
Okay.
So I'm sure it is unfortunate, but that's why it is. We have concluded all of the processes. We have concluded all of the processes that are leading to what we're going to do today at 4, whatever. I think the time is just to 5:30 because of my scheduling a little bit longer.
Okay.
We have an official program today. And then we'll be making a turnover today to the Honorable Samantha Kofa.
There are speculations, people are concerned. Do you want to keep it secret or you want to mention why you no longer want to be the owner of the entity?
Well, I
I think it's in the interest of the public that have followed us a long time to understand some of the situation we have gone through, and we continue to in keeping them informed, having the radio on the radio, having this you people working over there, making sure that yourself, that particular group of people who have close listener, close follower of your show, to continue to assure them that Freedom FM will be there for them. But at this point, we have to take our exit and allow other people to continue to where we start. And I will sit and say every day, those who are taking over the mentorship of the management, we are saying our conformists, greeting to them and welcome them aboard. Live and lead in charge. And my only regret is that I hope to have taken this process not only to this year, but actually to the year beyond. But however, Fanatic Kofa is a good man, and so he will do his best in keeping.
Okay, we got distracted. Okay.
Am I still live?
Yeah, you're alive. You're alive, Chief. You're alive. You stop at.
Are you losing track of me?
No. You stop at Fanatic Kofa is a good man, and you trust that he will continue. Go ahead. I told these people not to call my line. I told these people not to call. So Home Fair Librarians, we're trying to reconnect we're trying to reconnect. Sorry. The call got interrupted by a direct call.
Okay, so I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the questions I can't it is unfortunate that we have to make a turnover to another management, and I want to wish all our followers the best, and I'm sure they will enjoy. I don't know what new thing Fanatic is going to bring on board, but I hope they can keep the current management team. And I wish you guys all of the best. It was very good working with you over the years. I think we've been to that place for 8 years or 9 years now. So I hope you guys continue to do your best. In fact, all of you at that station, either that bachelor, master degree, you have passed. Some of you got different degrees going to school learning. It was good time. There was sometimes bad time. It was difficult times. Sometimes it was good time. And I want to appreciate all of you for your support. And I want to assure you that we can always come together, bring an idea that will benefit Mama Liberia. I wish you the best. And I want to say goodbye. As we do the turnover this afternoon, I'm sure you will invite the media police over there. So the official turning over process will take place later on today. Okay. And our official member of the press corps and everybody will be there.
Okay, all right, Chief. Thank you very much. We have to return to the show. Thank you very much for taking up the time to pass this message on.
Yeah, I will be doing a private business, so that radio system. Thank God you handle it. You can have a good day.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. He's outgoing CEO and chairman of the board of directors. Like I said, he is the outgoing chief executive director and chairman of the board of directors, Freedom Communications Incorporated. We will take few calls and try to establish links with the Honorable Councillor Jonathan Fanatic Kofa in the next couple of minutes. Yes, to see if he has something to say. Man Sisi was on the line. Let me go back to Man Sisi. Go ahead, Man Sisi. Let me hear you. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
I'm doing okay.
We're good. You heard Omen Simpson on the line. For those of you who sitting down there and talking, all kind of thing.
Okay, things is okay. Although I'm not still okay, but I'm thank God for my life. And all those standing in the station. Okay, please, I beg you. Do not carry my pressure up, please. If that is you want to do with us, please tell us no. Because I can remember the same time you told us that we are coming to the studio. Are you getting me? You think that we were coming to the studio, and I put on their radio, recharge their phone, and was setting evaluate to the same time. You are a lesser, you're making food, all thinking the same thing. And today, the same time, I'm calling on you today. I was sick.
Didn't you hear the puppy?
I hear it loud and clear.
Okay.
I'm telling you, okay, the same time you called me, I was sick. The same time, I'm calling you today.
Okay, all right.
So I was sick.
Okay,
the
man.
first time I called you and told you that all Man City for somebody to go and take a medical treatment.
Oh yeah, that's what he did. I mean, that had the puppy can do part. Once the puppy knows you, puppy will help you. That's an issue.
So he's not a problem, man. As I said, I'm sharing this. My brother told me that listen to the radio and not taking my party. Playing it loud.
Okay. So sorry. We gotta leave you right there, man. CC. We gotta leave you and take few more calls. Let's leave you and take few more calls. This person, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Yeah, thank you. I am asking you the calling for District 17.
Go ahead, Ati. You heard the CEO. You heard the outgoing CEO. What's your message to him?
I want to say thank you to Omen Zion for level of job done and freedom. At least he gave with the opposition. I hope that time when we needed a voice to be heard, we needed our voices to be heard on the air because Kids could not do it. But coming in as freedom, at least it gave us relief and it produced for us. So we any endeavor will be with me. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. We talked to another person. Go ahead, 1 minute quickly. Remember, 5:15 we have the CDC USA team on the phone. We will be having an interview with them. Go ahead, sir. Let's tell you, how are you?
Hello?
Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yep. Ishaka, go ahead from Nicotan. Let's hear you, Ishaka. Quickly.
My man, now it's time for the kind of deal. Oh my God, pretty where you talking to man. But the way they'll tell that voice, that woman said one voice.
Oh no. That's a big voice. I mean, that's a big voice. No, stop. Don't do that. Everybody on the radio know that woman says that. Don't do that, bro. I mean, there are time for joke. There are time for joke when joke time we would do it. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that to us. I beg you. I had to cut you off anyway. Let's talk to the other person quickly. 5:15 we host the CDC USA team. Go ahead. Let's hear you. How are you?
Thank you. Good afternoon. FDD, what you are saying is true. Good afternoon to the outgoing chairman. Mr. Chairman, we want to commend you. We want to appreciate you. You know, there's an artist that says, give a man his flower when he or she is alive.
That's right.
Well, we tell you thank you. We tell you thank you for giving us, some of us, the opportunity. Some of us who keep on America easily. Or in a village, the country boy who keep the monogamy to try to see how to get something to live, to survive on. To make us today, to get an opportunity for our friends to be here on social media and hospitals around the world. We want to acknowledge you and we tell you thank you for that. We want to tell you thank you for giving us hope. After President, we have conceived the election. Some of us were dejected, were mortal, we were castigated in our communities. But yet, with your consistency, that provide us this platform, we have given our status today. And today, the message that President we are used to conceive is now resonating. Can you thank you? We also want to appreciate the incoming management. Please, we want you to build what Omen said, improve on it, so that we can be able to get a larger courage for the vaccination of the return of President we are to resonate around the country. We tell you thank you, God. You and your staff are freedom. We tell you thank you for always making it your business to work to come out to inform us on national happenings. We tell you thank you for your sacrifices. We appreciate your family. We tell each and every one of you thank you for every contribution that you continue to make in building our society. May the Almighty God guide all of us. Mr. Zion, and God bless you in your new endeavor. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We leave you right there. Journalist Winston Blyden of Banner FM is on the line. Winston, do you have a message for our outgoing CEO?
Well, I don't know why the guys decided to frustrate her at this time around. But your case is different. The Omen son has been a very good man. Thanks to him for his effort. But as I speak to you, I am leaving Banner FM. For what reason? But Bossman Abu Kamara is currently with the chairman of the Unity Party. I'm saying it to you, along with Amos Tue in his living room as we speak, and about to announce the official joining of the Unity Party. For the case, I'm leaving a county, Mr. Manager, except the reason why I'm going to Freedom FM is because the station is about to be handed over to another sedition. So with that, there is still hope in CDC. Omer Sensayon has did extremely well. He's a humanitarian. He have managed to run that station.
Wait. Are you saying you are leaving Banner FM? Is that what you're saying?
I am leaving Banner FM now to come to Freedom FM, and the only reason because the station will be handed over to another sedition in person of Councillor Fonati Kofa.
Okay, all right.
There is no pledge to the CDC. There is no pledge.
Okay.
Abu Kamara leaving Unity Party. I'm disappointed and frustrated. Consider this as my resignation and can't accept my application to your office, Mr. Manager.
No, I don't know whether Councillor Kofa will keep me as manager. So wait small.
No. Except he got different motive. Except Kofa get different.
No, but I'm not. Listen, I mean, the new CEO will decide who becomes the manager. But man,
No, if he has different motive.
Okay, all right, no problem. We'll reach to that other level. Thank you very much. Thank you, and I will call you after the show. We gotta do.
Thank you.
I will call you after the show. I will call you after the show, Winston. We got to talk about that, your resignation. I will call you after the show.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. We leave it right there. Let me talk to this other person on the line. Go ahead, woman. How are you? Go ahead.
My name is Isaac Wilson, first because son of KOK.
Go ahead, Isaac. Quickly. After you answer, we'll call your day in transition. Go ahead, Isaac.
Yeah, I'm following the show this morning for resident. This is after the resident document. You know, if only someone decide to want you to kill some of us in this country, it should be both issue. I'm not expecting some of these things for Sensayon to come on the radio. The guy who says that Sensayon was there. But Sensayon want to kill us. Seriously, if they want to kill us, let him say for this morning.
No. Listen. I mean, how is turning over management to another person? But you don't have to say that.
I come in for the car. So this morning I read that thing on the social media and informed a part who I usually for the prayers. And trust me, if I send you a photo of that part right now on WhatsApp, he is not normal. The old man, someone who can read what I told him, he said he can hear. And also a thing as April Fool for me. When I gave the old man my phone this morning to read, when he read it on your Facebook page, I even went to the station and gave him that short caption, and he read it. He doesn't the part is not to himself. So I said, these are not April Fool. You will lead people to play that. After the April Fool, you are in the same thing that have to come and reach out to people.
Okay, all right. Let's take the last 3 callers, then we call your day. Go ahead. Let's hear you quickly. No time. Let's hear you. Hello. Go ahead. Let's hear you. This person is unavailable. Let's talk to the other person. Hello. How are you?
Yeah, hi, what's up?
We're great, my dear brother. Let's hear you, Steve.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for answering my call. But then, the last 32 years ago, we met them time, this year to us. I want you to hear it. Then, we saw Gary Sabatera, Abu Kamara, where the place is, Unity Party is doing, coming to prison, and we take care of. There was no case in the country here. There was no case to go anywhere.
Hello, go ahead. Let's hear the other person. 1 minute. How are you?
Hello, hi.
Hello, ma'am. How are you? How you doing?
I'm Marquita calling for issue 1 month of Rano.
Marquita, let's hear you. Our new boss man is Councillor Joyner Fonadi Kofa. What you got to say?
Me, I know that April Fool. And when you now that April Fool, you are only saying I buy me $2 because my playboy. I already read that in that April Fool. As I speak it, I know you're straight there. You're every day. So that April Fool. And when you're another April Fool, you are Mr. Sensayon buying my thing because my playboy. That I tell you.
we leave you. Let's talk to the other person. Hello, how are you? Okay, we leave that person. Let's talk to the last caller. Then we take a break. Hello, go ahead.
How you doing, Karen?
We're great. William W. Wu. Let's hear you, William.
Thank you.
You heard it, Babe.
Yeah, it was true. The Babe will be phoning money given by for the cover and take by his station, but we know it's not true.
Oh, you want the Babe to do what?
Hey, get the money by the for the cover and be on the station. Now for the cover is not able, but Zebra, I got the man plan to do something. You have a go on this station on the go and not reach here. We stay here. I got here and there. We want to do the share there. We can put a blow on the park. We got the station and mail a blow on number one.
Oh my God, William Wu, we're not getting you. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, we leave you right there. Okay, so let's talk to the last person. You're the last person from the diaspora. Go ahead. Randy Dapo is listening, and he is angry with the decision. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
This Mohammed from Columbia, Ohio.
Yeah.
So you have the prayer man and Joe who makes sense to fool, right? Look, let me tell you.
What do you mean?
God not making you. You're fully out here. You're a fool. Everyone fool here. Let me tell you. Because I'm not going nowhere. God not making me running job. So how we know? Why
is it? Why are you laughing?
Tomorrow you do different things. Yeah, no one fool. The open sometimes to get gossip and join you. You're saying the thing. You know, it's looking like it's true. It's not true. I'm not making you money job.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. We've said all what we could say. You go ahead. Quickly, let's hear you. This other person.
Oliver.
Yes, sir.
Man, the thing is that you always see some people just have that people. The people Man City here. We ready for Man City, for anything to happen to Man City. Man City, our superstar. Your star that ever had you.
Okay, we leave you right there. I mean, there is no way we can say the other thing. I mean, people got to be honest with themselves. So we're saying what is honest, what is authentic. This person, you are the last caller.
Thank you very much for making me to be the last caller. You know, it's well organized. You see, Wisdom Daddy, I'm friend of Wisdom Daddy. This April Fool is well organized with women along with the two booty from the two radio stations. So why you are talking for me and not the pair, but probably going nowhere. So nobody must be afraid. The Papa is here with us. You will be with us until we elect in 2029 as Senator for Most of Africa. They're not going nowhere. I'm speaking. So, okay. Now you're organizing your debt today. You can't wait with some of us. It's not true. The Papa is going nowhere. Thank you very much. Okay.
Well, you can force the cow to carry to the water side. You can force it to drink. We give you all the information you needed. If you don't want to listen to it, it's up to you. But that is where we are. In the station will be here. Y'all know who the owner of the station.
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the source of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be saved. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we have seen in recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Steiner, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Steiner.
We want peace in Liberia. Peace in Monrovia. We want peace in Liberia.
Okay, we want peace in Liberia, peace in Monrovia. Okay, we've established all contacts with the Honorable Councillor Jonathan Fonanti-Kofa, the incoming CEO of the radio station, and we are hoping that he will clear us up to join the line in the next couple of minutes. But remember, by 5:15, we are going to be We're going to be playing host to a team of CDC USA officials. We're going to be playing host to a team of CDC USA officials. We're going to be having on the line, yes, we are going to be having on the line a few of them. We're going to be having on the line a few of the CDC USA people on the line. Let me just hold on. I'm trying to get all of the information prep up. Yes, we're going to be having Mistress Pale Reto. Pale Reto is the chairman on operations and logistics, CDC USA. We're also going to be having Emmanuel Olen Cooper. Emmanuel Olen Cooper is the chairman of media and communications, and Reverend Solomon Moy. Reverend Solomon Moy is the officer in charge of CDC USA and the convention chairperson. Yes, so the three of them are going to join us on the platform in a couple of minutes by what is the time? By 5:15, which is about 6 minutes from now. They're going to be joining us so that we talk CDC USA matter right here on 87.9. Any moment from now, we talk to Councillor Jonathan Fonanti Kofa, the incoming and new chairman of the board of directors and chief executive director of Freedom Communications Incorporated. Until then, it is what it is. It is what it is. Until then, it is what it is. So I want to go. I want to go, and yes, I want to take one quick musical break. And so, Alexa, I wish you come to work tomorrow, because I wish Alexa would come to work tomorrow, because all of our BMOF to just come to the station to work. She said she can't work because she can't stand being in studio knowing full well that today is going to be the last day Omi Sensan will be the chief executive officer, because he's moving on. So this is the last day he's going to be the chairman of the board. He's moving on. So yeah, so that's exactly what it is. But let's take this quick break. Ablako Gay is yet to release this song officially, but I love it. Yep, Ablako Gay is yet to officially release this song, but I love it. So let's see if we can take this quick break. Yep, Councillor Kofa just signaled me that any moment from now he's going to be joining the line. He is going to be joining the line. But those of you who are from the media, supposed to cover the turning over ceremony, if you're from the media, please get your accreditation from the gate. Christopher Sapo will give you accreditation, because we don't want the hall to be overly crowded. So all of you who are the reporters, when you are coming, come sooner. Yeah, come sooner. We do not have any space. The space is now enough. So come sooner, then we'll be able to give people access. Only 10 media entities will have space for. So the first 10 that will come will actually be the ones to cover the turning over ceremony, which is going to be happening very soon, and that will be right after the show. So yep, Councillor Kofa, Honorable Sion, the both of them will be heading to the radio station in a couple of minutes for the signing ceremony, and the rest of the other pleasantries and turning over notes will be done, and we can move from there. But that is the news. We're sorry if you're getting it, if you're sad about it. But we trust that Councillor Kofa is an owner of a radio station in Grand Creek County, Radio Atina. And so owning another radio station in Monrovia is going to be in addition to what he has already started. And like we said, he has the authority. It is in his purview to continue to work with the current managerial team. He also has his right to find different managers. Whatever the case is, whatever the case is, okay, whatever the case is, and that's exactly what's going to happen. But let's take this quick break and be right back on 87.9.
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to solve the source of vigilante-side justice in this country, none of us will be safe. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we are seeing in recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Sanya, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Sanya.
We want peace in Liberia, peace in Monrovia.
Okay, we want peace in Liberia, peace in Monroeville, peace in Liberia, peace in Monroeville. And so, yep. So any moment from now, we just gonna be, any moment from now, we just gonna be 5:15. We are going to be playing host for a team from the U.S. You already see them live on the screen. You already see them live and direct on the screen. We're going to be playing host to them any moment from now. Yep, that's what we're going to do. We're going to be playing host to them. So we on the screen you have Mistress Pale Reto. She is the chairperson on operations and logistics, CDC USA. You also have Mr. Emmanuel Olin Cooper. Emmanuel Olin Cooper is the chairman on media and communications, CDC USA convention, and also Reverend Solomon Moy. I hope I got that name correctly. Reverend Solomon Moy is the chief executive, not chief executive. We keep talking about chief executive who day. He is the officer in charge of CDC USA convention. He is the convention chairman. So yes, so the three of them already in studio, and we're gonna go to them very shortly. Chris, please come to studio and see if you can help me out with something. Chris, please come to studio and help me out with something. Yeah, but while we await Chris to come and get these people set up on the screen, let us play this song. It was done by Ablako Toge. It's a Grebo song. Interestingly, it's a Grebo gospel song. She is yet to release it, but I just want to play it because I love it. Let's take a quick break with it. When Chris gets us set up with the audio on the screen from our guest, then we'll come back. Yep. Then we will come back. So let's take this quick break. Chris Paul, if you're listening, please come to studio. Chris, please come to studio so that we can get our guest on.
What is it want, man?
Oh my God. What kind of network here? Okay, the song is saying thank you God, and we're saying thank you God for Old Man Sam Sanya for the time he has been with us. And so that's exactly what it is. We'll leave you right there now and go to our guests who are already pre-seated. Yes. Let me welcome all of you to Freedom Radio Liberia. Good evening from Liberia.
Good evening. Thank you so much, Mr. Khan.
Okay. Oh, just hold on. I'm hearing myself. I am hearing myself. Okay, I'm coming. Are you guys getting me?
Yes.
Yes, well.
Are you getting me?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we want to welcome. Just hold on. We got to take this break. I'm hearing myself. We got to take this break. Let's take this break. To be right back, please. Okay, welcome. I'm still hearing it. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's better now. It is better. Good evening. Can you guys hear me now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, okay. Reverend Moon, can you hear me?
I'm hearing you loud and clear.
Okay, Olin Cooper. Okay, maybe Olin will join us. Welcome to Freedom Radio Liberia. The three of you. You are from the CDC USA National Convention, Philadelphia. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, so let's get started. What prompted the issue of CDC USA convention? What prompted it? Why are you going to convention? What is happening?
Well, thank you so much for the question, and thank you to your station for having us being a part of this broadcast, and to Ome Semsar. We hope that Honorable Fonati Kufa won't take the station but remain in Semsar's control. CDC US is a unique global extension of the CDC Globals, and for the past few times we've been having some challenges, and Global has intervened to ensure that CDC USA have our elections for its code of officers.
Okay.
In the convention as well. So on the 28th of December, this committee was set up to organize a successful convention on the from the 24th to the 28th of June this year.
Mm-hmm.
And at this very important convention, the political leader in the presence of His Excellency Dr. George Manawia.
Okay.
And also the party chair, Anthony Janga Augusta Cole, will be leading an array of CDC Liberia officials at this convention. So it will bring together all of the state chapters in the United States to converge on Philadelphia for the days we have set aside to ensure that we can together discuss the best interests of the institution and have election for our code of officers. And during that time, we will also be honoring His Excellency Dr. George Manawia for his democratic leadership and commitment to peace in Liberia. So yeah, the momentum is high in the United States. Mrs. Stowe with me, she's the chair on operation and logistics.
I'm going to go to her. I'm going to go to her. With reference to the organization, the mobilization, logistics that will be involved. Where will it be held? What are things people expect to see at the convention? We're going to talk about all of those issues. But you're talking about honoring the political leader. Why do you want to honor former President Weah?
Oh God! I mean, interestingly, what Philadelphia brings to the limelight in our convention is the fact that America is celebrating 250 years of her existence as a democratic state.
Okay.
And because in Philadelphia, Democrats were giving birth to 250 years ago, and in this year they will be celebrating this milestone in their existence as a democratic institution.
Mhm.
And the fact that President George Weah, imagine a president who went to election with opposition and respected the democratic tenant. After election was held, he called his opponent to concede. This is something that is rare in Africa. People would have manipulated the process to remain in power.
Mhm.
But he respected the will of the people.
Okay.
He showed himself as a good statesman. And in the midst of all of what is going on, he continued to maintain the peace of our country. We think we need to showcase to the world that indeed, even the democracy that was given birth to in the United States, in Philadelphia, we got people in Africa, leaders in Africa, in the presence of this democratic icon. So we'll be honoring him to showcase that indeed democracy can exist. And in the CDC, we can produce people who believe in the tenet of democracy.
Okay, so yep, we understand the part that has to do with honoring the former president. Now, I want us to go deeply into what the convention seeks to address. What are you people going to be discussing other than electing new court of officials? What else are you going to be talking about?
So the theme of the convention is renewal for result. CDC USA, one vision and one future.
Okay.
So renewal for result. Now we have just left state power after 6 years, being defeated on the basis of people call it lies and whatever it is. But the fact of the matter, we are coming back to Philadelphia, the place that gave birth to the CDC, to come together, re-strategize, and ensure that our party becomes strong. We're using Philadelphia as a springboard to ensure that all of our various party,
all of your different branches in the U.S.
definitely are rated on course in showing that we regain state power in 2029. So during the convention, the first night is the night of meet and greet, where delegates will be converged on Philadelphia, will meet and discuss. Be able to have a friendly space where we'll be able to introduce ourselves and the rest of it, set the stage for the convention on Wednesday night.
Okay.
On the next night, which is the next day, which is the 25th, we'll be having plenary discussion. And we have solicited speakers from all over who will be speaking on different topics that have to do with party renewal. For example, we have one to tier one to who will be speaking, rebuilding CDC as a mass-based political party, structured and grassroots power.
Okay.
So we'll be having, Honorable Piso Sedita, Wilhelmina Piso Sedita, who will be talking on women political leadership and inclusive governance in CDC. They will be having Councillor Gamunde Clinton, who will be speaking from opposition to alternative government. Now we are in opposition, but how do we prepare ourselves as an alternative government so that they can see us and say, yeah, we better get people back state power. So he will be talking about that. He will be looking at policy, readiness, and the power. We assume tomorrow. How do we prepare ourselves for it?
Okay.
Olin Cooper, who is on the show with us, the communication man, he'll be talking about the digital campaigning and diaspora-based political organizing. How do we use the digital world, because this is where we are? How do we use it to effectively ensure that our messages go across the diaspora for the sake of our renewal and regaining state power in 2029? Then we'll have Mr. Samuel B. Jacobs Samuel Jacob is talking on building a winning electoral movement. How do we build it? So building it will have to do with collaboration. All of the strategy involved in building this electoral movement of CDC will be discussed, will be presented by Samuel. The convention as in a panel will be able to discuss these things. We'll have Aisha Bolo Howard. We'll be talking about united through renewal, healing divisions, and reducing CDC as a one people party. We know CDC started as a grassroots party, or party of the people. So how, if there's any division amongst us, how do we heal the division and ensure that all of the fragmented part of CDC that are growing because of they call themselves disenchanted or whatever it is, we will be discussing those issues and ensuring that our people come back to bowl and ensure that CDC is a one party institution. Then Mamasi Kaba will be talking about from protest to policy, empowering youth to shape CDC political agenda. We know that, protest has been the core order of the day. But how do we transition from protest to policy? How do we speak on policy issue? How do we ensure that our young people speak on policy issue when they have the chance to meet the press, to have conferences, to have discussion, going to all of those attire shop, the rest of it. How do we speak on policy issue? We know that the police is there to brutalize citizens when they come off to protest. But how do we redirect our focus from protest now to policy?
So Mamesi Kaba will be speaking on that.
Yes, definitely. From the youth perspective. We also have, lawmakers who will be joining us, like, our friend Safoko, how you calling, Honorable Eugene Colley, Honorable Bintu Masale, and Honorable Abu Kamara. They'll be speaking on different issues. How do we get involved in legislative action? How do we frame legislative action for the sake of the opposition to have a control in the narrative? So these are things we'll be doing at the convention. This will be on the second day. The third day is what we call Diaspora Engagement Forum. It's a policy strategic forum where we'll be bringing opposition political leaders to the conference, and we discuss with our collaboration where we can hold the government accountable, because there are a lot of things going through our fingers. How do we improve our relationship with our opposition friends? How do we build a bigger umbrella that the Liberian people can really rely on? When we move in unison for the sake of the people of Liberia, because all of what we're doing, if the people of Liberia doesn't become the priority, then it means our opposition work is just for nothing. So we don't want to just be on the opposition, but the opposition that will collaborate with other opposition to ensure that we are an alternative government, speaking on behalf of the people, ensuring that we give the country's issue to the State Department and other international institutions to hold the government accountable, to ensure that they do it for the people. If they can do it, they excuse us in 2029. So these are things we'll be doing. Then on Saturday is the election of officers of the CDC USA. That whole day on Saturday we'll be having election. After election, the night of Saturday will be the day is where we'll be having the dinner ball in honor of His Excellency Dr. George Manawiya.
Okay.
The next day, go ahead. The next day is Sunday. Sunday, we're going to church for Thanksgiving in the evening hours. So this CDC US is going to be playing the Pennsylvania Old Timers Sport Association. Will be led by His Excellency, the one-time world best Africa under Ballon d'Or winner, Africa under soccer best, leading the CDC against the folks of Pennsylvania in a soccer match. So these are things that characterize the convention, and you don't want to miss it. Thank you.
So it is going to be held in Philadelphia in June of this year.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to you, Mr. Stewart. The chairman of the convention just told us. He just gave us a whole, a chronological order of the way things will be done. All of these things will require a huge mobilization. It will require a lot more, of logistics and so. And that's where you come in. What are the requirements? What will somebody need to do before they become eligible to go to the convention? Are there taxation for convention delegates? Are they expected to pay a certain amount? How are they supposed to pay that amount? What facilities will be available when they pay, for attending the convention, and the rest of it. You want to drive us through that particular segment of it?
Yes, thank you so much for having me in the first place. We appreciate you
You're
for
welcome.
giving us the opportunity. So firstly, yes, the chapters, they have to pay about $500, and then they will have 10 delegates. They can have up to 19, but they will have 10 delegates, and each delegate pay about $100. So we're expecting them, and we have about 17 chapters.
Okay, so let's take it step by step. So each chapter is supposed to pay $500 per a chapter.
Yes.
And a chapter should bring 10,
10 delegates,
minimum
at
10
least,
delegates.
minimum.
Yeah,
Yes.
minimum 10 delegates, and they can go up to 19. And
Yes.
so a chapter that would decide to stick to the minimum 10, it means that chapter will have to pay $1,500. No, that chapter will have to pay $2,000 for both the chapter registration and the 10 delegates. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
That is correct.
So $150 times 10 delegates will be 1,500. Then plus the 500 for the chapter, it'll be $2,000. So each chapter will have to pay $2,000, and that will cover feeding and the rest of the brochures and other convention materials.
Absolutely. And then in the addition to that, the delegates, they will have a package of a free T-shirt, a free hat, and they will be able to enter into the soccer field.
Okay.
That soccer field is called John Bertrand Field. It's in Philadelphia. It is protected because the president, His Excellency Dr. George Montefiore will be there. And so the delegates will be entering free. They will have a free T-shirt and a free hat, and they will also go in free for the dinner as well.
Okay. During these conventions, there are oftentimes people will get involved with fundraiser. Madam Chair, on logistics and so forth, are you going to be having fundraiser apart from the delegates registration fees? Will there be fundraiser activities at the convention?
Yes, definitely. Thank you for asking. We will be raising funds at the events. We have a special place where if somebody sits with the president, we have on a stage. I believe it is $1,000 every month, or is it $500?
So it's $500 for the seat with the president. It's a VIP.
VIP
setup
stage
for people who want to sit with the president.
Right.
And to add to it, we'll be having Queen contest doing the dinner
The
ball,
Queen
the Miss CDC USA.
I'll be having Miss CDC USA.
Yeah, the same night doing the dinner. So
will every chapter have a Miss representing them?
So we encourage them to bring who they want to bring, but it's with them. They don't want to miss it.
That's the plan for each chapter to bring a queen, if it is possible. That's part of the mobilization and fundraising.
Okay, so in terms of Canada's participation, I'm interested in the electoral part. You're going to be having election for who will become the next CDC USA chairperson, vice chair, this one, secretary general, and the rest of it. Are there requirements? Are there monetary requirements as well? Financial implications? What is the process? Is the registration process still ongoing for those wanting to contest? If so, drive us through, Mr. Chairman.
So thank you very much for this question. Originally, we had 11 positions that is enshrined within our constitution. Now,
Okay.
the National Executive Committee has mandated us to ensure that the CDC US or her global institution mirror their position according to the national position. So we have expanded those positions up to 28. So by tomorrow, the 2nd of April, the nomination process for candidates begins. So we have electoral gallot that were sent out to the various states. So nomination begins. It ends on the 3rd of May. So we have fees for those who are interested in running. Take, for example, for the chairperson, if you're interested in being the chairman for CDC USA, your nomination fee is $800.
Okay.
You do your nomination with the fee attached, and you don't want to hear the secrets.
Are people registering? Are people registering?
We start as of tomorrow. We start as of tomorrow. We start as of tomorrow, but there are people who have expressed their interest.
Okay.
In most meetings, folks are excited. They want to come to leadership. So it's open to them to. But we from the convening committee and conducting election want to be as transparent as possible to ensure that all those that want to come into the fold, the pathway is there. Once you follow the guideline for the election, I mean, you will definitely be a part of the process to go for voting on the 27th of June. But then you must be a due paying member of the CDC.
Yeah.
And in good standing.
So if I am not a due paying member and I decide to contest, is there a dispensation to say, okay, you are supposed to pay X, Y, Z for the time you've not been paying before we can clear you? Is that considered available?
So the chapter will come to us to tell us that this person is a due paying member with the receipt of the due paying member. The guideline is out there. If you want to pay out of your back due, that one thing, but then in good standing is also there too. So you can be a good standing member, a due paying member, and not in good standing.
What does it take to be in good standing?
Good standing, take for example, I mean, I am like suspended from my position, or I did something to the CDC, or I'm expelled, I'm restored, or I'm
it's almost like you have to get your police clearance in the CDC.
Oh, you are smart with that. You are smart with that. Yeah, so once your chapter clears you, as you're in good standing, the rest of it, we are there to accept you. But then we have a period of verification of all of the candidates in our guidelines. So we'll verify those things, and we also have period for protest from complaints from people, other candidates who want to express protest on who our candidate that is involved in the process, who has not met the process. All those things are there as a clearing point to ensure that the process is transparent and the rest of it. But one good thing I want to share with you is this. After the committee came together and put together her plan and the cost for the convention, we call it participatory process, and it was more inclusive. We take that same guideline and send it to the various chapters. We say you discuss this budget, you discuss the fees with the candidate. They went to work, they saw it, they discussed the budget, they came back to us with a revised proposal. They said, oh, we saw this, but let's bring it to this one. Let's bring it to this one. We always have a meeting on Sunday night. And in our meeting, we were able to, have a vote on an acceptable or consensus, budget, or consensus fees that everybody will pay. So it means that the fee that are being charged is not just the committee imposing it, but CDC USA as a whole agree that these are the fees we'll be paying for the respective areas of contestation.
Whenever just to add to that, in addition to you being a due payment person, you have to have a good standing too in your chapter, meaning that you have to be engaged, you have to participate. Not today I want to be a chairperson, and then here is my $800 boom. So the chapter here has to sign off that paper. So you have to be good standing in doing so. You must be a participant, engaging, involved with your chapter head. With your chapter, like you attend meetings, you are involved, you participate. Not like today, you want to become a chairperson, the chapter head don't even know you. Nobody know you in the chapter, and here is my money. I want to be known. So all of that, that will be the reason why, in fact, the chapter head has to sign off it to clear you as well. So like you say, yes, police clearance.
Okay, so let's go back to you, Mr. Chairman. When you are given the responsibility to preside over these kind of activities, it is expected of you to be very independent, very, very honest, and very, very, very straightforward. Should the prospective candidates have any reason to doubt that their votes will not be counted?
I don't think so, because one good thing that they accredit us is the fact that we are providing them with all of the information that they need to have, and they have said it over and over again in out of our meeting, because every step of the way they are involved in the discussion. Like I said to you, every Sunday night we meet, the state chapters and even stakeholders of the CDC, they are involved. CDC USA, they are involved in all of our meetings. So it's just like they're all involved from the start even to the end of the process. So besides me being, we have process where we're going to verify. We have process where we're going to vote on issues. They themselves are involved in the process. So they have seen that. We are trying our best to be. I'm a human being, but we are trying our best to be as transparent as possible and inclusive.
Okay. Now, the next thing is part of the reasons why you are having this convention, according to you, is to strengthen the capacity of CDC USA and CDC Global to ensure that the political party in opposition will reach out to other opposition political institutions. Now, that is a projection you are anticipating, to achieve. With the convention being organized by you, are you considering, or better still, have you invited ANC USA? Have you invited ALP USA? Have you invited other opposition political parties with chapters in America, Canada, and other places to grace your convention? Maybe to come on one of the days where you'll not be discussing key political issues, so that what you're going to be teaching in the convention, you're going to be living it.
Thank you so much for that question. And I just stated that on Friday, Friday is set aside for what you call it diaspora, policy engagement forum.
That's right.
So this policy engagement forum, we have an ad hoc committee that is planning it. Our plan is to invite all of the opposition political leaders and actors on that day to have this dialogue.
Okay.
So it means that this day is set aside for our engagement with opposition. So we are there, and opposition leaders and their representatives will be in our meeting. Civil society organizations and the rest of it. So they are coming together for us to brainstorm about the way possible. So that ACA committee on the policy engagement forum, we have people like Samuel Jacobs, Rachel Urate, and other folks who are part of this committee. They are planning it. They are reaching out to all of the political leaders who are in opposition to bring them to that particular forum where we can have a discussion with our political leader also in person.
Okay. Now you talk about another segment of the convention where there will be interaction with the political leader. This is bringing to mind the question as to accessibility. There are Liberians in America who are supporters of the political leader, President Ware. They support him, they support his vision, but they are not official members of any of the chapters. They are not citizens, but they want to interact with him. For example, J. Randy Dapo, is from the state of Delaware. I don't know if there is a CDC chapter there. You will talk about it later on. He recently contributed 15 bags of cement plus 5 bags of rice to the headquarters construction committee. People like that, although he is not an official member of any of the chapter, but will he have the opportunity to interact with the political leader and say, look, I'm a professional man from this angle. Mr. President, I think this is how we should do it. Mr. President, I think this is how we should do it. Will there be those kind of opportunities provided, Mr. Chairman?
So this is an opportunity on the Friday.
Okay.
So this is an opportunity that we open to everyone. So I mean, like they ran the Darpo, and I'm so grateful for this son of our land. Ron has been in one of our meetings, and so it's open to them. And if you want to come to observe the convention, you can come here as an observer. But that particular Friday is open to diaspora leaders and also stakeholders who are within the United States to come on board, and the political leader will be there. You can have this engagement because the engagement is purposely for them.
Okay, the engagement is purposely for them. So CDC USA, you talk about 17 chapters. Although you are only here for the convention matters, I would want to ask. America got over 50 states. What is it to be? I mean, is chapters the same as state, or you got 2-3 states making up one chapter and so forth? Please explain that to us because people are confused.
No, don't be confused. So, except for the DMV means DC, Maryland, and Virginia. So they make up DMV. So no, it's DC, Maryland, and Virginia.
Yes.
So they make up one chapter, and every state is entitled to one chapter. If you meet the requirement of the Constitution, you must have at least 10 persons, 10 citizens who has expressed interest. Now, let me tell you this thing because of the momentum of the convention. State chapters are being formed in other states. State chapter, imagine even in Alaska, as far as Alaska, state chapters are being formed. In Delaware, state chapters are being formed, like our friend Darlington Cole is the one leading the process. And people are not coming to go. Before the convention, we are hoping to have more than 17 state chapters because the momentum is going ahead. We will be having a tour of the various states to build up the momentum, the convention committee going to the various states to meet with partisans and stakeholders in the various states to build a momentum. So chapters are being formed. The momentum is moving like a mighty wave throughout the United States. Someone said in one of our meetings, if it is possible for us to meet the 50th state, we will meet it. But I mean, there's this wave of excitement in our people here.
Will election results be announced the same day?
Oh yes, 2 hours after the election is closed. So from 8 o'clock to 3 o'clock is the election period. By 5 o'clock, we are announcing the result by the grace of God, if nothing standing our way.
Madam To, any other thing you want to mention?
Well, the only thing also we want to mention here is the lodging places.
Okay.
We have secure A and B place for the delegates, for the chapters. Of course, they're going to pay for it themselves, but we have someone who is like a lead person to engage these Airbnb places, and then hotel for the president and his entourage. Again, the delegates, the chapters, we have places for them that we will provide to them for them to be able to pay for themselves. But we got, lodging places for them.
Okay, Mr. Chairman, any other thing before we go to the lines? Quickly.
My dear brother and friend, if you have not attended any convention in your life before, and you want to see what they call momentum, you better come to Philadelphia. The interesting thing is this. Philadelphia will be celebrating America 250 years of its democracy. And we are showcasing a democratic outcome from Africa in the presence of our political leader who stood in Liberia and showed himself as a true icon of democracy to accept the result of an election. And in the midst of his party headquarters being destroyed, he didn't fight back, but in peace, he told people, let the law be the law. Okay. And he continued to show himself as a peace ambassador. We're going to celebrate this time. So if you're not even a citizen or Liberian, come and appreciate this great man. Because even the leaders in PA, in Pennsylvania, and the United States, they will be coming at the convention to appreciate this great man. So you better don't sit down. Come and join this movement.
Okay. Prior to the convention, there were a series of pocket size, disagreements amongst your members. have you reached out? Because you are the referee right now. Were you able to reach out to all of the different groups that had issues to say, look, you know why your issues are legitimate, their issues too are legitimate. What we need to do is to come to the convention so that we iron these things out. Were you able to reach out to all of the sides?
So thank you for that question. I mean, what I bring to this leadership is the fact that I have a professional training in peace building and conflict resolution.
Okay.
And they call me the twin father. This is how they call me, the twin father. So I mean, we should look at all sides. It will interest you that we're reaching out to people who are disenchanted, people who are being impacted by the mandate of the executive committee. We are ensuring that while the party remains supreme, while it's true you have your issue, let's work together, but we ensure that the party is respected, the party mandate is respected, and we are all disciplined followers of this great ideal. So we have reached out to other people who have had issues, and we are trying to see how best those issues can be minimized so that they will be able to turn out. We are doing our best. Parliament in recent time, when we one or two persons who had their own disagreement, we are even reaching out to, they call themselves the veteran, CDC veteran in the United States. So we plan an engagement with all of them. So nobody will want to leave out of this convention. Everybody is important, and this is why we are reaching out to everybody. Besides the delegates, the veterans are also there. We are meeting them.
We are even going as far as going to Canada to go and mobilize.
Okay, quickly, please answer that question in 30 seconds, please. The next question is just 30 seconds, then we'll go to the lines. We know you already got money, you're making an arrangement, but if a sedition in Alabama, for example, decide to say, okay, I will not go there, but I want to contribute so that they can add their water up, how do they do that? If a sedition in Bokonjide, in Sino County, they can go and say, oh, I want to contribute to the convention in America, although I will not be there, but I want to contribute. Is there a process? If so, please let us know in 30 seconds. Then we'll go to the lines.
So CES Parley is the one receiving contribution from across the United States. And what we also want to do is to ensure that if you want to reach out to the CDC USA, you can call our number. We'll direct you to CES Parley, or you can call on to the party chairman in Liberia and give your contribution to the party chairman on behalf of the CDC USA, who would be, generous enough to have it sent to us. So in the United States, CES Parley is the one receiving contribution. Look, Oliver, let me tell you this. Since the convention was announced and the meeting has started, people are giving generously to the process of pre-financing the convention.
I wish I had invitation.
Oliver, we'll talk after this show.
I'm kidding.
We want to see you.
Okay. So that's it. Let's go to the lines quickly. You will reserve the rest of it for your parting comments. Let's go to the lines. 086 500 104 0776 104 104 are the numbers to join the conversation. But since this is about CDC USA, we will prioritize the international number. Call us on +231 886 500 104. Call us on +231 886 500 104 to be a part of the conversation here on 87.9. Let's take the first local caller while we are with the international callers. This person, hello, how are you? Yes, ma'am. No, I was not the one that Wilson Bladden did that. Let's go. Call us on 086 500 104 0776 104 104 are the numbers to join the conversation. Let's talk. Yes, this person. Okay, let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? Hello, how are you?
Yeah, I'm George from Red Light.
George from Red Light. Go ahead, George. You heard the people.
Yeah, man. We are happy to get that news from the USA CDC. We thank God that CDC has connected our USA. We bless God that the convention will be. We pray God that people can.
Okay.
That's a little year now.
Okay. You pray God that you pray God that people attend. Let's talk to the other person from the USA. Go ahead. Let's hear you, Musa Brown.
Yeah. Okay. How you doing?
We're great, Musa.
Yeah. Okay. First of all, let me say thank you to the guys in studio and for their work. But I have a concern because there are a certain group of guys that have been within the CDC since I came to the States. Okay. And these guys have been administration anti because they feel that they are all founding members from Liberia, from the CDC, and they came to the States. And because they're not in the hands of power, everybody that they elect, they fight. They have disregard, and they call themselves reform. And I want to also ask the chairman how best they are working with the just leadership that was just elected from this gone before they came in as interim leadership. What is their stand? What are they doing so that they can bring everybody on board? Because about CDC, it's us.
Okay. Thank you.
I live in Jersey. How much are they reaching out to people from the other area that do not have chapter? Because Jersey don't have a chapter. We are trying to form a chapter. I'm talking with Orlando so that we can form our own chapter. But the problem about fighting, let me just register this point quickly before I go. Yeah, the guy who is the senator now for Cape Mount, Simeon Taylor, the reason why Simeon Taylor has to go to run CPP ticket before he came back to CDC, it was because of the same thing. Someone feel ownership of a party than the other person.
Thank you. We'll leave you right there. We got to take your colleagues. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute.
Hey, this is Gidi Tumawairo calling from Canada.
Canada, go ahead.
I'm kind of a little bit confused because I keep hearing CDC, USA. And on this side, let me just make the example. Our ambassador here is ambassador for United States, Canada, and Mexico. And people doing things on the side, anytime people doing things on the side, they will say CDC, USA, Canada. Why is not CDC, USA, Canada? Just CDC, USA.
Okay,
I want to know.
okay, he'll respond to it. Let's talk to J. Randy Dapo. Go ahead, Mr. Dapo. Let's hear you.
Yes, Oliver, hi. I know you are pressed with time, but I just want to say hi to the party chairman and the organizers. And they got a very big job on hand. And I want every citizen, disenchanted citizen, regular citizen, we cannot just look at our own problem and say, hey, if somebody don't fix it for us, how can we fix it? Reach out. And that's why all the public engagement are all about. Call on the show and say, hey, I'm so, I'm in Jersey. How can I connect? And, the leaders right now running the convention or preparing for the convention, they don't have all the eyes. But if you are in your corner and you know you can reach out, try to reach out. That would be my appeal right now, because this election that is scheduled for 2029 is about fighting for the soul of that country, and we all need to support whatever is going on here. Thank you, Kai.
Thank you very much, J. Randy Dapo. We leave you right there. Let's see if we can take 2 calls from Liberia, then we go home. This person, go ahead. Let's hear you. Quickly, let's hear you.
Yeah, this is calling from
Logan Town, please leave your radio. The volume is too loud.
Better now?
Yeah, go ahead. Quickly, no time. We gotta go.
Let me just congratulate our studio companion in the USA. It is very important. This is Liberia issue. We are talking about party settlement. I'm discussing Liberia. Whatever CDC about to do is very important. We try to mobilize. It's not so much a party issue. All of this we try to discuss from party stuff.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. We'll take the last caller, then we'll go to our guest. Go ahead, let's hear you.
Yeah, my name is Lawrence Snyder, calling from Brewerville.
Go ahead, Lawrence.
I want to say a very big thank you to the convention board here in America. The convention in America and the party here in Liberia, we are all pushing one goal. My question to them is, during election here in Liberia, all of the states having convention branches or here, are they coming here in Liberia to contribute to the election in voting? This is my question.
Okay. Thank you very much. And we'll go back to you. We don't have all of the time to take more of the calls. Yep. Except we have a call from the US. We will take it as exceptional call. But let's go back to you for your party comments. Let's begin with you, Madam To.
Yes, so I thank you again for having us I want to encourage everyone to be part of the convention. We want everyone to be part. We don't have a divided sedition, or we don't have a divided CDC convention. We have one convention that was mandated by us. So we want to encourage everyone, all of the sedition reaction sympathizer, to be part of this convention. That's why we are going to be mobilizing from one state to another. And somebody did ask a question about Canada. We have also reached Canada. Canada is part of us. So I'm going to Canada soon in the next 1 week, and I'm going to be talking to that group. So we are not leaving Canada out. We are all one. Thank you.
Okay, let's go back to you, Mr. Chairman. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
They said, I mean, if your Christmas will be good, the Eve is where you see it from. And the Eve is the meetings we've been having over the past few days towards the convention. And I must confess, the momentum is high. Yes, we are involved in helping our folks in Liberia during election time. CDC USA has been one of the biggest supporting arm of the party in terms of campaign and the rest of it in Liberia. We're there in 2023, we're there in 2017, excuse me. We have been there, we'll always be there. But this convention is a convention that when you miss, you will regret that you missed something in your life. We are, like what Paula said, we are one CDC, we are one people, we are one family. This is what our team of the convention is saying: renewal for result. One CDC, one vision, and one future. We are all coming together. Teeth and tongue can fight, but teeth and tongue can always support the body so that the food will be chewed and swallowed. So what we see is a political, period. But we all are on board, and we are moving forward for a national convention in June in Philadelphia. The city of brotherly love and sisterly affection. Come and feel love. Come and experience that affection from your sister. God bless all of us throughout the United States and Liberia. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And that's how we leave you. Thank you very much. So, folks, that's it. That's it. CDC USA people leaving us here on 87.9. Freedom Radio Liberia. Freedom Radio Liberia. Wow. Wow. Okay. Wow, Freedom Heaven song. Remedy. Freedom Heaven, a bump. How is the song saved on the computer? DJ Marvin, please come to the studio. I want to play the song. Freedom Heaven, a bump. Yeah. DJ, play the music. I want to play the song. I want to play the song before I go. Why is the song not on the computer? Why is the song not on the computer? Okay. Why is the song not on the computer? Oh no. This is sad. Why is the song not on the computer? But we'll leave you and be here on tomorrow. Have yourself a wonderful time. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the surge of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be safe. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we are seeing in recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Sion, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Sion.
We want peace in Liberia. Peace in Monrovia. We want peace in Liberia. We want peace in Liberia.
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate.